So, hello, good day. I'm Brian Jonal D. Almarol, and I will discuss the following entrepreneurship. So, the number one is that outline and discuss the evolution of entrepreneurship. Now, in the earliest period, definition of entrepreneurship began as early as Marco Polo, who comes to the Middle East for trade. No, we all know that Marco Polo was the first person, no, to sell the product when or known as the first entrepreneur. So if it comes from 17th century up to 21st century, the evolution of entrepreneurship can be related with the relationship between risk and entrepreneurs, and that's what Marco Polo did. And entrepreneurship is the person who signed a contract agreement with the government to provide a service or supply products that have been determined. So the contract price is fixed, then the entrepreneurs are fully responsible for the gains of loss of the business. So, as we can know that Marco Polo did the job to risk in order to sell the products. No, entrepreneurs are not always associated with the management, according to Merriam-Webster's online. No, an entrepreneur is one who organizes, manages, and assumes the risk of a business or enterprise. The entrepreneur organizes and manages to the personal gain. No, so the buy and sell way. And up to 21st century, there are a lot of expand from 17th century up to now recently today, the business had more improved than before, but the value may differ before now. So number two, describe the challenges and opportunities of the Filipino entrepreneurs. Based for me, the challenges and opportunities of Filipino entrepreneurs is a very hard thing to face with, because not all Filipinos have their much capital. Others can only afford a small business. But the mindset of every Filipino started from a small one to came up from the big ones. Now we all know that it started with a small to achieve the big. It will go with the process now. And they face the challenging pace, and despite of all the odds, Filipinos entrepreneur is not giving up easily. And that's why they have the opportunities to grow business itself by hard work and perseverance. At the same time, no one will be successful if it doesn't try to fail. Though all the Filipinos, they tried to fail, or they tried to give up, but the mindset of them or us, the Filipinos, will go on farther even though we fail many times. Three, describe the characteristics and nature of the Philippine economy. So the Philippines has mixed economic system, which includes a variety of private freedom and combined with a centralized economic planning and government regulation. Philippines is a member of Asia Pacific Economic Cooperation, or what we call APEC, and the Association of Southeast Asian Nation, or the ASEAN. The Philippines is primarily considered a newly industrial um, country rather, which has an economy in transition from one based on agriculture to one based more on services and manufacturing as well. So as of 2021, GDP, or the gold capita, by purchasing power parity, was estimated to be 1.7 trillion dollar. So in the 18th in the world, so that is the Philippines. We have saw the improvement. And number four, the last one is cite and demonstrate the attributes, qualities, and characteristics of an entrepreneur. Based what I do is that all the attributes, qualities, and characteristics of an entrepreneur is in wrote or detailed with my word, and I will only read those contribution. So one, who an entrepreneur is. So he is an individual or a person who owns and manages his own business, and he is engaged in selling. A middleman who stands between buyer and seller. That is an entrepreneur. So he is one who takes risk and makes innovations on the factors of production. And adventure, no, we can call them adventurer too. So the contribution is that he's an innovator who does new things or does things in a new way, no. So his creative mind, he always searches for change, responds to it, and exploits it and an opportunity. So the characteristics and attributes quality for an entrepreneur is this: self-awareness, self-motivated, courage, confidence, positive thinkers, decisiveness, experience, knowledge, information seeking as well. So perseverance, drive, risk-taking, innovative, opportunity seeking, demand for efficiency and quality, systematic planning and monitoring, and the last one is the persuasion and networking. So that would be all my discussions for entrepreneurship, and thank you and God bless.